What's happening, guys? It is Sunday. Decided just to make a little what the hell video for you guys. Got a 96 Cadillac DeVille here I picked up at the auction. Figured do a little start on this thing for you. Super clean car. Except for right there. I gotta do something with that. It's annoying the crap out of me. Got 103 on it. Nice running car though. The anti-lock and traction control light are on. I don't know if it's a wheel bearing or what the hell's going on with that. But it's a pretty sweet car. It's got the air ride in it. Let's see what else we got here. Got the Trans Am out. You guys seen a video on that? Got the Dodge Ram. Actually have this truck traded for an '89 Firebird with a 305 in it. Automatic, 63,000 original miles. It's red. That car will be here sometime soon. Got Corvair Wild's a BMW here, 3 Series of wagon. Pretty sweet car. Silverado, my daughter's Cavalier. This is the Hyundai that I just did. Put a new hood on it, new fender, new lights, new grill, new bumper. Repaired this fender. This corner of the fender was freaking kiboshed. Marker lights are new. Had to repair this door. Had to repair that door and that quarter. So it's all done, just waiting for a hood molding. And yeah, so let's go in the shop. I hear the radio going, so I gotta shut you guys off till I turn the radio down, or YouTube will be a little cranky about that. So I'll shut you off for a quick second. We'll turn the radio on and we'll show you what's in the shop. Alright, actually worked on this Mustang for a few hours the other day. Yeah, got the hood and primer. Got the right fender and primer. Started working on this door. Freaking painted the hood on this thing yesterday. And I got water, freaking water dripped out of my air hose. Where the hell is it? Right there. You guys can see it. And so what I did is I actually took the heat gun and tried to heat it a little bit. And then I freaking pounded another coat of clear on it. So I'm hoping I can get that out of there. You guys can see it. Looks like hell. Actually outside you don't even see it. Other than that, the freaking hood came out sweet. Just did this Trailblazer, did this bottom, or this back door bottom. I had to do these little things on it here, because they always get chipped up and make them look like hell. This is that 382E pewter. Alright, a pretty good match. I did a little bit on the lower part of the gate. This is the bumper for that Hyundai. He's going to install it himself. This is another dealer that I do a little bit of work for here and there. But this, I don't even know what they call that blue. It's a pretty nice blue. And honestly, I don't even know if this shit matches. I asked him if he wanted me to blend, and he's like, no blend, no blend. I said, okay. So I tried, the front of this hood was all just freaking, the paint was flaking right off it. So I tried to, obviously you see, I tried to blend the best I can. It's all just clear back here. There's a little bit of color in the center. And I just tried to keep the color as small as possible on this thing, on the front edge here. But I just kind of want to see what we got here. I don't want to tear all this paper off because I got to bust this hood out. It would be interesting to see what kind of match we have. Got this thing taped up pretty tight too. Yeah, it does look a little darker, but there's no color up here. It does look a little dark though, but he didn't want to pay for Blendy Blend. Yep. Son of a bitch. I told him too, another $100 I'll freaking go into the fenders, both fenders. He's like, nope, nope. I said, okay. Son of a bitch. I mean, it don't look that bad on this side. Maybe it's just the way the light's hitting it. We'll have to pull this thing outside after I get it buffed. I might buff this thing today. It's Sunday. I just kind of wanted to take the day off. See right there, it looks bam, bam. Totally different. But back here, it don't look so bad. So I don't know. Buffing's not going to change the color. I do know that. It's just going to change the texture of the paint. But the paint came out pretty nice on this son of a bitch. And I didn't wet the floor or anything. Then we got Corvair Wild's Corvair back here. This is going to be coming out of the hole here pretty soon. They contacted me a little bit this week, and they're like, "You going to get our car done?" Son of a bitch. So this is going to get dug out, and so I'm going to work on this one and the Mustang here kind of together. I got to get this lift. I'm sure you guys seen the video of me getting the lift. I had to buy some 2x12s. I got 12-foot 2x12s. Because when a car goes across this thing, it actually bottoms out a little bit. I know the light's bad here. Probably can't see nothing. So these 2x12s help it, and then that's what I did is I took my saw and I cut some grooves in it here. I'm actually going to flip these upside down, I think, though. Or this one upside down, so the hose is actually on the floor. You know what I mean? Helps with a little bit of a tripping hazard, and then plus it doesn't do that. But yeah, I cut this out, so I'm not running over that hydraulic hose every time I bring a car in here. But it does help. I got the Trans Am on the lift no problem yesterday. And I was going to make a video for you guys, and I couldn't find the stinking camera, and I was kind of in a hurry. But I had a bunch of shift linkage problems. I put a new shift cable in the Trans Am not too long ago. Well, actually right before I parked it. And ever since I did that, I didn't have park, so I'm like, okay, I just got to adjust it. So I adjusted it, and finally got park. I had to actually take the bracket out that the cable hooks to down at the transmission end, and I had to actually extend it. It's hard to describe. I'd almost have to put it on a lift and show you, and I got to get back under there and do some fine tuning on that bracket. But it basically took the factory bracket and I just extended it. Actually shortened it and dropped it, I guess is the best way to describe it. So now when the shift cable comes down out of the floor of the car, it's more of a straight shot to the actual transmission linkage versus before the cable was up here and the linkage was down here. So, you know, the cable it looked like it was bending each time, you know, and I really didn't want that to go on. So, and now it shifts a lot smoother too, so that helps quite a bit. But I just want to give you guys a little bit of a shop update. I got to brush touch this here for him too. He wanted me to brush touch that. Son of a bitch. Freaking junk. Ford's still here. Got to get that thing out of here. I got a guy that wants to come work for me. He's actually one of the guys that I learned how to do body work from. So this will be quite interesting. We still got to discuss a few things. He just wants to help out a little bit here and there. I'm trying to do it so I don't have to have anybody else come in here, because then I got to actually, you know, put them on the books, okay? Which is definitely going to be, you know, there's a lot of expense with that. And I know you guys are thinking, well, under the table. Well, I YouTube and stuff like that here, and if I videotape somebody working here, okay, that can get a lot of people in a lot of trouble, and I'd rather just not do that. So it's going to be one of those things. I'm to the point now where I almost need somebody part-time, like 15 hours a week. But I'm trying to do it. I've been pushing 12, 14-hour solid days, 7 days a week for weeks. That's why the videos have been far and few in between, because I've been going at this pace, man. It's just been nonstop, been crazy, and I'm not complaining, trust me. It's just, you know, you get to the point where it's like, okay, I need a break. So that's where I'm at right now. I took today off. I said, screw it, I got people calling. He wants to pick this up today, you know, and I'm like, you know, people are calling me about their cars today. It's like, people, it's freaking Sunday, man. You know, I need a day. You guys don't own me. You might own the car in my shop, but you don't own me. So pretty much that's what's going on. Taking a day off, pretty much ignoring a stupid telephone, and figured to make you guys a little just video out of, you know, just to let you know what's going on and whatnot. And I just want to show you what's been going on. So these are what's here now. I got a Dodge Ram coming in at 04 where the box is just demolished on the thing. And, well, not demolished, but it's tore up. The wheel wells are rotted out on it. Look like something. They backed into a pole pretty hard. Back bumper's mushed. The freaking tailgate's mushed. The back corner of the box is mushed. So we might do some how-to videos on that one. I don't know yet. We'll just play it by ear, I guess. All depends on how busy I've been too. But I apologize, guys, for not being on par with videos, you know, like normal. It's just, it's been crazy. And for me to, you know, I set the camera down somewhere in the shop, and it might take me a half hour to find the bastard. It's like, I don't have the half hour to look. Okay? So, you know, the work's top priority. So just want to let you guys know. We will be doing some more videos this week. Not sure what. Might be the Ram, might be something else, might be at the auction. I'm going to the auction again Thursday. I'm taking Tuesday. Usually I go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, but I'm not going Tuesday and I'm not going Wednesday. I need the time here at the shop because I need to get caught up. Because like the Tuesday auction, it's all day long. So, you know, I leave here at like 6:30 in the morning. I'm not back till 3. And by the time I get back, guys, the day is gone. There's no sense in opening this place up and just working a few hours. Okay, you know, like a job like this, I like to get it right in here and get it right done immediately. Okay, that's just what I like to do. I don't like to start on something and work for 2 hours, and it's not even worth it to run the heat. Nothing. Okay. But I just wanted to, you know, just give you guys a little bit of update or whatever. It's Sunday. It's a relaxing day. Took Trans Am out for a little ride today. Where's the Jeep will start? Son of a bitch. Let's go. Let's see if the freaking Jeep will start. If I had my dealer plate here, the dealer plate's been out for freaking weeks. Been stuck with no dealer plate, so it's just a pain in the ass. I would almost take this Jeep for a ride today. Subaru needs to come out. Hey, look at that. Empty spot where the Trans Am sat. Son of a bitch. Pretty sure this puppy will fire up. I don't know, the starter, I gotta put a new starter in this car. And in the jet ski motor too. You gotta freaking... Yeah. Son of a bitch. Got a pair of marine batteries in this bitch. Oh yeah. There's the car tank now. That's the jet ski tank, the white plastic one, and that's now the fuel tank for the car. Little Coblins. I think I did a video on that for you guys last year. And a Jeepy. This thing is freaking just covered in shit. Fiberglass body on her, guys. Something's going on with the ignition system in this thing, so I got this freaking wire here. This is my temporary coil wire. Let me just set you down for a second. Alright. I gotta get this thing out of here and drive it this year. It's been insured. It's had insurance on it forever. Ignition, ignition. Pumpy, pumpy. There you go, I think you can see. Oh, what the hell? You guys can hear it's got a header leak on this side. When it warms up, you don't hear it. But when it's cold, you really hear it. Look at that, guys. AMC. The motor's out of a 72 Javelin. It sounds like a tick, but it's really it's the header. I don't know why these headers on these Jeeps just never they never seal well. I gotta get different gaskets for it. Not a big deal. We gotta get this old girl out, get her cleaned up. As soon as I get these other projects done in the shop, if I ever do, I want to paint my Jeep, and I really got to do a bunch of work to this motor. Jet ski motor shot. Clutch is going in this stupid thing. Yeah, clicky clicky. I don't know if the sometimes beating on that starter helps, but lately she just hasn't been doing so well. The starter's right here, so to get to it, I don't know if the starter, I don't know which way it bolts in, from the bottom. I think it bolts in from the back, so I actually have to take this exhaust off of here, I think, to get to it. That's what it looks like, so it shouldn't be too difficult. You'll have to hop on eBay and get a starter for this puppy. And the car is definitely going to need a clutch soon, which freaking sucks. Got a pair of pliers in here. Son of a bitch. Now let me see if I can get this thing to crank, and then we'll see if we can do a cold start on a jet ski motor. Yeah, solid's working. Starter is kiboshed. So we got to find ourselves a Kawasaki 2-stroke starter for a jet ski. Son of a bitch. Let me shut the hood on this puppy. I gotta get a prop rod for this thing. Alright guys, we'll conclude it for this video. Just wanted to, you know, just let you guys know what's going on and shit around here. And yeah, y'all have a goody, and we will talk to y'all soon. Later guys. You know what I just thought about that you guys have been asking me about for a while? Let's go check something out here. You guys wanted to see our test panel. Look at it. Yeah, she don't look too bad. Let me run in and grab a paper towel so we can wipe it off and check this puppy out. Okay, if you guys remember this from a while back, I know a few of you have wanted to update on it. Now, just keep in mind this is all spray can materials on this that you can just buy in any auto parts store, except for this the lacquer primer. Okay, this stuff was actually spraying out of the gun. But right here, I don't know if you guys can read this. I'm getting a lot of glare in my camera screen here. So right here, this was rusty steel with that rust fix stuff that you can get on it. You know, that shit that turns freaking rust black. That's what this is, okay? This is that shit that turns rust black with just spray can, base coat, and clear coat over the top of it. This right here is just etch primer over rusty steel. This is etch primer with a spray can, base coat, clear coat over rusty steel. This is just etch primer over clean steel. And this is etch coat plus base and clear spray can over clean steel. This is the etch primer, then the lacquer primer over clean steel. This looks really good. Like really good. And this is the etch primer, lacquer primer, and then spray can, base coat, clear coat over clean steel. Looks also very good. This is just the lacquer primer over clean steel. Okay? And this is the lacquer primer and base coat and clear coat over clean steel. This is clean steel with just spray can, base coat, clear coat with no primer on it. And then this was clean steel with no treatment at all on it. So there's an update on our panel that we started several months ago, before winter. So there you go, guys. So really the lacquer primer seems to hold up pretty well. And you seen where I got it. It was over there in a ditch in the water and mud. That's where it's been all winter long. No salt's been on this thing, okay? It hasn't seen salt. but it has been here in just standing water forever, and mud. There we go. Back she goes. Until next time, guys. Later again.